Success is a journey filled with obstacles. I remember the moment I faced my greatest challenge, everything seemed to crumble around me. But in that darkness, I found a flicker of hope. Success is never easy. Life will test you, push you, and break you. But in the darkest moments, true strength is born. Here are 5 incredible stories of people who refused to quit, defied the odds, and proved that nothing is impossible. I was born into a world where dreams felt like distant stars, shining bright but forever out of reach. Every day, I walked barefoot past that school, my heart aching with the desire to learn. Laughter echoed around me as I scribbled in the sand, my only canvas, while others dismissed me as a nobody. But deep inside, a fire burned, a relentless thirst for knowledge that couldn't be extinguished. Nights were my sanctuary. Under the flickering streetlight, I pored over borrowed books, each page a step closer to my dreams. I refused to let my circumstances define me. Years of struggle transformed into determination, and that determination led me to a stage I once thought impossible. Today, I stand as Dr. Rohan, a scientist changing the world. Remember, it's not where you start, but the choices you make that shape your destiny.
I remember the day I signed that contract, feeling on top of the world. At 25, I was a millionaire, living the dream. But life has a way of humbling you. A bad investment and a betrayal turned my fortune into dust. I watched my bank account dwindle to zero, my home taken away, and my dignity shattered. Most would have given up, but not me. I took a job as a waiter, scrubbing tables and facing humiliation daily. But deep down, I knew this wasn't the end. I started rebuilding my dream, brick by brick, fueled by determination. Years later, I walked into my own office as a billionaire CEO. I lost everything twice, but each time I learned, adapted, and came back stronger. Failure isn't the end. It's the beginning of your greatest comeback.
I remember being that shy girl, hiding behind my mother, terrified of speaking. Every time I stood in front of my class, my heart raced and my voice vanished. I felt the weight of laughter and doubt around me, but deep down, I held onto a dream to rise above the whispers and prove them wrong. I decided to take control. I practiced relentlessly, speaking to myself in the mirror, embracing every stumble as a step forward. Each failure was a lesson, each moment of fear, a challenge to conquer. Now, as I stand on stage, I realize that my past struggles have shaped me into who I am today. I transformed my weakness into strength, and now I inspire others to do the same. Remember, your fears don't define you. They can fuel your journey to greatness.
At 12, I began losing my sight, and by 18, I was completely blind. People told me my dream of becoming an artist was impossible. They laughed as I struggled to paint, but I refused to give up. I learned to see the world not with my eyes, but with my heart. I painted using touch, memory, and pure passion. Each stroke was a journey through colors and emotions that only I could envision. Today, my paintings hang in galleries, selling for millions. They called me disabled, but I proved that true vision comes from within. Your limits are only as real as you believe them to be. At 80, I found myself watching young runners train, feeling a fire ignite within me. People told me I was too old to chase my dreams, but I refused to let age define me. I started training, each step a battle against my body and my doubts. It was painful, but with every stride, I felt stronger. Months later, I stood at the marathon starting line, surrounded by runners half my age. My legs ached, my heart raced, but I pushed forward. Crossing that finish line, tears of joy streamed down my face as the crowd cheered. I proved that it's never too late to pursue your dreams. Age is just a number, and passion knows no limits. You have 2 choices in life: make excuses or make history. Think about it. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity in disguise. No matter your background or the challenges you encounter, greatness is within your reach. It's not about where you start, it's about where you're willing to go. Every setback can be a setup for a comeback. Refuse to let fear dictate your path. Embrace the struggle, learn from it, and let it fuel your determination. Remember, the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. So, what will it be? Will you make excuses, or will you rise up and make history? The choice is yours. Which story inspired you the most? Drop a comment if you're ready to chase your dreams.